The interesting thing you have to know is that they don't have to eat all the wood in your building to compromise it. That is why you have to detect and find out what state your building is in when it comes to termite.
Watch this before you buy your new home.
When you think about threat to your business, I am sure you are thinking about competitors, inflation, and taxes. Pest control probably will not show up anywhere near the top list of your threat to your building. But one of the biggest assets of your company is the building that you are operating from. And do you know the dangerous thing about termites? They go undetected for so many years. If I'm not mistaken, this is not less than 8 years, because you can see, and like we say, they are silent killers. So they will destroy everything before you notice them. It's already gone. And with a little moisture from plumbing defect, or even some moisture in the wood that is not properly dried, or wood that was not treated, your building could be at a higher risk in a short time. Imagine you have sunk like $10 million into a property that you think will last you 50, 100 years, only to find out in 5-6 years time that the whole building has been infested. And do you know the interesting thing about termites? With a little colony, small colony, when they compromise a kilogram of about 3 kilograms of wood, your building is already compromised. The integrity is already at risk. You can see all these wood members have been eaten. And who want to sit in a compromised building? Nobody. The interesting thing you have to know is that they don't have to eat all the wood in your building to compromise it. That is why you have to detect and find out what state your building is in when it comes to termite. You have done insurance for your cars, you have done insurance for your stocks and your goods, but you haven't done insurance for your building against termite infestation. Nobody wants to underwrite termite infestation in Ghana. Why? Because the liability is very, very huge. All of this massive termite action. This wood also, that's 2 doors over here. Very, very huge. A whole building could be compromised into millions of Ghana cedi in repair. A disruption in your operation where we have to even come and treat it. And you must know that the treatment does not have retrospective effect. When we treat it, whatever damage has been caused already, you have to bear the cost for repairs. Nobody wants to spend this kind of money. So you are going to avoid every risk associated with termite infestation once you take the action early. The key word is early. It's like knowing that you have diabetes and avoiding certain kind of food. In the same way, knowing the state of your building, whether it has termite or not, it saves you a lot of millions of Ghana cedi down the road. Our endoscopic device that is able to detect and give you the state of affairs of your building. You can do this every year. Once we inspect and there's no termite, if you have the funds to go ahead and do treatment to proof your building, you can do that right away. If you are not ready, you can do this every year to make sure that at least from last year to this year, you are still safe whilst you prepare yourself to do a 360 termite protection. You need to take this action seriously because the threat of termite, it cannot be taken lightly. And you know termites live up to 20 years. And they lay eggs, about 120 million eggs within their lifetime. And you can imagine what a termite colony can do to any kind of building. And Accra, Ghana, Tamale, Winnipeg, everywhere in Ghana, termite problem is key to a lot of landowners and property owners. So you have to take action today. Call Bridge.